What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now in this video we have a brand new method of promoting MaxBounty CPA marketing with Bing ads. And so this is going to be a brand new method. We're going to be talking about a brand new niche, and the way we're going to be promoting the niche is also brand new. And so you haven't seen this angle before, make sure you watch the entire video if you want to know how to effectively promote MaxBounty CPA marketing offers with Bing ads. Now, before we get inside the presentation, I just want to let you know that on this channel, we have daily videos where we talk about CPA marketing, affiliate marketing, and making money online subject. So if this is something that's of interest to you, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so that you're one of the first people that is notified when a new video drops. And that way you can implement this brand new method right away. Having said that, let's get into the presentation. Now, before we get into MaxBounty and offer selection, I just want to talk about what kind of offers we can promote and how does the overall process works. And so here I am in kind of this main affiliate marketing diagram. And as you can see, we have the visitor, we have the traffic source, we have something called the buffer, we have the affiliate network. This is the network such as MaxBounty or ClickBank. We have the different verticals. We have the sign up, different phases that we may or may not be getting a commission if we do that. We have the purchase, and then we have the purchase event. You want to pay close attention to this right here. This is the traffic sources. And so these top 7 are the paid traffic sources, and these are free traffic sources. And in this video, we're going to be using Bing ads. Now, of course, these are not all the traffic sources. There's a lot of other traffic sources, but for the purpose of this video, we are going to be focusing on Bing ads. Now, what kind of niches can you promote with Bing ads? Always you have to be thinking of niches, right? It's never really about a single offer. A really good niche to promote is e-commerce. So you want to pick e-commerce here, and you want to go into subcategories, and you want to do consumer products, and you're going to be basically loaded with a list of offers. Now, this is really not the best way of kind of browsing MaxBounty, simply because MaxBounty is all over the place. It's not very organized. So what you want to do is you want to kind of clear this. You want to do all categories, and you want to type e-com here. Okay, and once you do that, you're going to have a list of pure e-commerce offers, right? So we have a list here of like 25 offers, and these are pure e-com offers, right? And these are physical products, because if you basically do this, if you remove this and you go into e-commerce and you do apply search options, you are going to see a lot of random offers like start a career today. That's not e-commerce. Home Depot is e-commerce, but this energy is not e-commerce, right? So you're going to have a whole mess. Shutterstock is not e-commerce. So you don't want to do. So you want to make sure you do e-com. Okay, that's one really good niche. Another really good niche that I really like to promote, and this is not one of the categories here, is actually the VPN niche, okay? And so VPN, if you type VPN here and you leave all of this, you pick United States, because we're going to be focusing on United States offers, you're going to see a bunch of VPN offers that we can promote. And in this video, we are going to be promoting VPN. Now, if you're not familiar with what VPN is, VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, and it's really a way to secure your communication. So when you're out and about, maybe you're on your home Wi-Fi or you're in some coffee shop, what a VPN does is that you have a secure connection to another network, and that network is connected to the internet. So it's like a little buffer. It's like a little tunnel that basically connects you to the internet through this tunnel, and this tunnel encrypts everything. And so you have a secure connection to this tunnel, and this tunnel has a secure connection to the internet, which is different than, let's say, if you're in some coffee shop, a random coffee shop, and you have a Wi-Fi connection, and maybe it's not secure, somebody hacks it, or it doesn't have a very, very strong security features. They can basically intercept your communication, which is something that you do not want. Another good reason for having a VPN is that you can basically use the internet and make it appear that you are basically browsing from another physical location. So let's say you're in Europe, maybe you're in Spain at the moment, and you want to visit a site and make it seem like you're in the US. Maybe you want to watch Netflix or some other service that only works in the US, doesn't work in the country you're in, or you want to browse a CPA marketing offer, and you basically want to make sure that they show you as though you're from the US, because you're going to be sending US traffic, and you want to browse it as a US visitor. and unfortunately you're not in the US, so you cannot test it as one of the future US visitors. And so that is why VPN is really good. So VPN isn't only for consumers, it's also for affiliate marketers such as you and me, because it allows us to basically see the offers of how the visitors are going to see in the eyes of the visitors. So there's a lot of good things. I use my own VPN, and I highly recommend to you guys as well, if you're serious about affiliate CPA marketing, to have a VPN. It's a very, very cool tool in your toolbox, in your arsenal, so to speak. And so anyway, getting back to this, you want to search for a VPN, you want to pick United States. I always like to start out with US traffic, and then if that works, I start sending more traffic. And you want to click on apply search options, and what you're going to have a list. You're going to have a list of offers that you can basically run. So you can do that. And now we have a list of offers that you can basically run. So we have Norton Secure VPN, you have HMA VPN service worldwide, and all of these offers will allow at least US traffic. Some of them allow other countries. So we have US, Canada, Australia, the UK, iOS. We have all of these random ones. And they will all allow at least US traffic. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a list of top X VPN providers, and we are going to market that on Bing. And so what we're going to be doing is we are going to be basically creating a list of these VPN providers, and we're going to be sending traffic to them using Bing. And the website we're going to be using, this is a brand new website I've never mentioned before. The website is called Telegraph, and the way it's spelled as the word telegraph, except the last PH is the extension, right? So if you go to telegraph.com, you're going to be given this kind of the screen right here, and this is where you can create content. And so I'm going to show you how you have to create content, and then I'm going to show you how you can run traffic to it. And the way you want to do it is, this is a lot better than direct linking, because if you do it this way, you have a website, you have a landing page that's very, very easy to create without fancy tools or anything like that, and it's absolutely free. And so we're going to go ahead and create this landing page together, and then I'm going to show you how to actually put in the offers and how to promote it correctly. And so the title of this page is going to be something like Top 10 VPN can have. If you're not sure about the title, you can basically go into Google, and Google is going to help you out. So you basically can go into Google, and I'm going to show you how this works. Google is going to basically create suggestions for you that you can use in order to be better. So for instance, I can type top 10 VPN providers like this of 2020. So this is perfect. So we have UK VPN providers. We're going to do top 10 VPN services even in the US 2020. So I like that better. In my opinion, the more specific it is, the better it is. But you don't want to be too specific, right? You don't want to write something like top 10 VPN services in New York or something like this, right? Or VPN services for, for professionals or something. You don't need to go that deep. You just need to go a little bit deep. And so when I basically went ahead and capitalized first letter of each word, and I capitalized this VPN, and now we're gonna actually write the content, okay? And so you need an introduction. VPN stands for virtual, something like this. So what you want to do is you want to create a little paragraph, just to make it seem that this is a piece of informational content, that you're just not going out and spamming. Remember, you want to add value. You don't want to just spam. And so what we're going to do is in this list, okay, and after that, we're going to basically create a list. So we have top 10, we're going to do 10. So what you want to do is you want to have 1. Once we do that, it basically capitalizes. And you want to go back to MaxBounty and you want to click on the offer. And so for instance, here's an offer. We can basically open this offer. And so here I have the offer is open. They allow search, which is perfect. We can build a tracking link. We're going to do search. We're going to do raw link. And we are going to basically copy this link. They also, I believe they give our banners. And what we can do is we can basically, we can save this banner. So I'm going to download this. I downloaded the image. We are going to go back to our landing page and we're going to basically upload this image by clicking on this picture. And you can basically upload this image. We're going to go back. I'm going to find it. I'm going to click it here. And now we have this. And now we can have the caption, which is optional. I'm just going to put Norton Secure VPN. And then here I'm going to actually write the offer. Norton Secure VPN. And then for the rest of it, you want to go to the offer and you want to go to the description. You can do something like this. You can basically get typically the first paragraph is gonna be exactly what you need. So you can basically copy and paste this. You can reformat it. You can probably copy and paste it because this is generic stuff. And you can have a call to action. Click here to join, and you can basically do this. I'm gonna go back to our link, copy the link. We're gonna go here and we're gonna click on this link. We're gonna paste it, and now we have the link. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm also gonna do this as well. We're gonna click on this. We're gonna paste it. Okay, and pretty much the rest of it. So for the second offer, I'm gonna go on this one, right? This offer right here. We're gonna open it, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm not gonna do it for every single offer because it's a repetitive process. We're gonna click on build a tracking link. We're gonna do search. We're gonna do a raw link, and we're gonna copy this link. And then we're gonna put a little bit of text, and we're gonna say, so this is HM. And then we have a little bit of a description. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go here, go pick this. This is typically a description. We can just copy and paste it here, and then click here to join. You also want to have the image, so I'm gonna put the image real quick because it makes it look nicer and a lot more trustworthy that you're actually creating great content. We're gonna click on banners here, and we're gonna see if we can basically get this. So now we have two of them here. We can basically put two here. You can do this. You can do something like this. You can basically number them. And you want to do that. And after you're done, you're going to have 10 offers. Now I would beef it up a little bit more here. I would basically put a little bit more content here. And you want to do 10. And when you're done, you also want to have a conclusion. You want to create quality content. And that is why a lot of people have their accounts banned. Because they basically put a little bit of offers, a little bit of affiliate links, and then they want Bing or Facebook to basically have no issues. The more text you put without links, the better off you will be. The more time you put into this, the better off you will be. You can even put like a name. You could put your own name. You could put a pen pal name, a pen name, if you'd like, and you could put something like this. And after you're done, you're gonna click on publish. Okay, see, once I click on publish, it creates a piece of content. Okay, it has this. It basically creates a piece of content that we're gonna go out and we're gonna send traffic to this page. Okay, and so the next one, I want to show you how to set up the whole campaign in Bing Ads. This is very, very easy. It's gonna take a couple of minutes. Here we are in Bing Ads. You want to click on campaigns. We're gonna create basically a brand new campaign from scratch, and I'm gonna show you how to do that so you don't have any issues. We're gonna click on create campaign. We're gonna do visits to my website. We're gonna do search ads. We're gonna call this, I'm just gonna call it VPN1 in case we need to run multiple campaigns. I'm gonna do $10 per day. We're gonna start with United States. We're gonna pick target here. We're gonna scroll down. We're gonna unselect the second one. We only want people in your targeted locations. English is already selected. We're gonna save and go to the next step. Here we create our basically ad groups. Okay, we don't need to worry about this website. I'm gonna call it AG1, and here you need keywords. Okay, and so the thing about Google is you can basically do something like this. You can copy this, paste it back in the campaign. You can basically you can basically execute the search, go down and see what Google is basically suggesting. So Google is basically, it's suggesting a lot of things. Best VPN for streaming, best VPN for torrenting, and you can basically use all those terms, right? So I can basically go best VPN for torrenting in 2020, best VPN for streaming in 2020, best 10, 15 VPN services in United States, best business VPN services in 2020, best look at this, business express VPN. You can even do something like, another thing that you can do, which is a really good kind of a life hack, is that you can basically use the ones we have here. So you can have Norton Secure VPN, HMA VPN. So you can do something like Norton Secure VPN Review 2020 HMA Secure VPN Review 2020. You can also do that, and I recommend having at least something like 7 to 10 keywords to start with. We're gonna select this. You're gonna go on Google and you're gonna type something called keyword match tool type tool. You're gonna click the first result, which I already have clicked before. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna paste the keywords here, and then you're gonna basically do broad match, and you wanna do exact match, actually modified broad match and exact. You're gonna create make keywords list, and that's all we have. And this is very, very important. I'm gonna explain to you why. And the next thing you wanna do is you wanna basically select all, Command C, Control C to copy, go back and paste this. So we have two different match types. The first one is, this is called a modified broad match, meaning like when you put a plus sign before the word, that word needs to appear. So all of these words, they need to appear. They don't need to appear in this order. They don't need to appear together, but they need to appear. And this gives us some flexibility in case they have somebody types a slightly different search phrase. The second type is the exact match. So we have basically exact match, and this is basically exactly what it says. Somebody types this match, top 10, search phrase, top 10 VPN services in the US 2020, our ad is going to show. But obviously, the number of searches for this exact match is going to be less than this modified broad match. And that's absolutely fine, because we want to capture both. Obviously, this is a lot more usable for us, but we also want to cast a wide enough net so that we capture some of the other searches as well, because if we only do exact match, the volume is going to be fairly low. Next thing you want to do is save and go to the next step. We're going to do that. And now we need to create the ad. You can create multiple ads for this campaign, for this ad group if you'd like. We're just going to create one ad. Title 1, it's basically the title is going to be Top 10 VPN Providers 2020. So it's basically telling us top 10 providers in US. I'll just do in US by one character. Okay, perfect. Top 10 VPN services in US 2020. Then you can have the second, you have 3 parts of the title. You can have an additional ones. Only the best, you can have another benefit. So something like, you can basically go back to Google and let Google kind of help you out. So if you look at this one, if I type top 10 VPN providers, well, I want to look at some of the other results, right? Voted best VPN, try VPN for 30 days, just released 2020 reviews. This is really cool. I like that. Just released 2020 reviews. We can do that. Check this out now. Something like this. You can have a variation. I'm just giving you an example. We have an ad text, which is going to appear below the ad, and it has 2 parts. And you can basically do that. Check out our surf the net anonymously and securely. Something like this. And now we have one ad. We can basically create the ad. We have everything done. And we need the final URL. So for the final URL, this is going to be the URL. This is already launched. So we can basically go up. We can click. We have the URL here. We can basically pick this URL and we can put it here. This is going to be the URL here. And that is pretty much it. And now, so it has a path, right? We can, because this is more of a generic domain, you want to enter the path, right? So you can have something like 10 best VPN, something like this. You can have it. Now, of course, if you want to take this method a couple of notches above what we are doing here, which is something I do recommend, something that is going to serve a lot better, is that you can create your own website. You can get a custom domain, and for that I recommend Bluehost. You can click the link below, which is a host that I use for my own sites, and this is where you're going to control your own domain. So when you use something like Bluehost, you're not going to see this Telegraph domain. It's going to be something like VPN reviews or the best VPNs. It's going to be a lot more credible, a lot better. And this is a method I recommend. I do know a lot of people don't want to go out and create their own site. They just want to hit the ground running, which is why I'm explaining this method as well. So this method works as well. And so for this, if you're using Telegraph, you'll basically need to put in basically a display URL, because otherwise it just looks Telegraph. You can have Telegraph, but you can basically put top 10 VPNs, something like this, top 10 VPN, that they know that this article is about what they're searching for, right? It's going to create a better experience. And so once you do that, you can basically click on save. And once we click save and go to the next step, we basically set up our budgets. We have a $10 per day budget. We can bid $1 per day, $1 per click. You can bid 50 cents. I'm just going to put it $1. And after that, we'll click on save. And now it's in review. After it gets approved, our ad is going to start showing up and we're going to get traffic to it. All right, guys. So this is the way you set up your ads. I really hope it was useful to you. Like I said during the video, this is a quick method. It works. It's a great method. But if you want a more advanced method, I recommend signing up with Bluehost and creating your own mini site. And you can do that by clicking on the link in the description, which is a method that I recommend. It's a little bit more of an advanced method, but it's for those that want to take this level a couple of notches above and beyond what we talked about here. All right, guys. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. I want to see at least 150 likes on this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the notification bell. On this channel, we have daily videos every single day. We have a video about CPA or affiliate marketing, or some kind of video about entrepreneurship, side hustle, making money online. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new method.